Yeah.
I got Spidey one time.
Daily Mail.
That's
There's like the wave up there.
Yeah, that's like the best place to get.
Just like Italian delis.
Yeah. Hi. Welcome to All Punked Up with Rincón. I am her. So, today I am sitting here on this beautiful Sunday morning in Brooklyn with Persei. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Can y'all introduce yourselves to our wonderful audience?
I'm Jay, I'm the lead singer and guitarist of Persei.
I'm Sergio, I also sing and I play drums.
And I'm Nick, I also play guitar.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us all the way from Staten Island. Jesus, what was the commute like today? Because we're in the depths of Brooklyn,
Wait,
people.
I'm from Brooklyn and I live in Brooklyn, and that needs to be said.
Oh, okay.
I don't go with these guys.
Okay, yeah, so...
I live in Brooklyn.
Alright, perfect. What part of Brooklyn do you live in?
Midwood.
Okay.
Far
That's
from
He
here.
came
That's
from
not far.
Staten Island
Alright,
today,
cool.
Basically Staten Island still though.
Oh, gotcha.
Took us about an hour, there's a lot of
Yeah.
An hour?
traffic, so...
Gotcha. What's it like growing up in Staten Island? What kind of scene is there? Jesus, guys. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right now,
What's the
there's
scene like
really
there?
no music scene at all.
Yeah. The only people I know from Staten are Wu-Tang. So like I have
Yeah.
no
Wu-Tang.
concept
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang, guys.
They're 35 minutes away from us. We're on the other side of the island completely.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh,
When
God.
we were in high school, though, like, every
Yeah,
weekend,
this-
we'd go to this place called The Cup, mostly. And where we played on Friday, too, this place, Dock Street, but we were there every weekend. And now it's just, like, non-existent.
It was the culture was great. This was about 10 years ago. Like
Yeah.
every Friday there was a show, great bands playing.
Yeah.
We saw bands like With the Punches would come through.
Yeah.
Punches would
Yeah,
come through there?
We had Hawthorne
Yeah.
Heights once.
Real
too.
Friends was here one time.
Oh.
Yeah.
We had some
Real
great bands come
Friends,
through.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
the scene was popping at one point.
Jeez.
But now it's just like...
No, it's not. I got here
Yeah.
too late. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
Well, we're hoping to bring it back, so.
Yeah. So like, other than like, so I guess it was popping, and now y'all are, revitalizing the scene there.
Yeah.
Doing whatever you can, hustling on that grind, and tell me, what were y'all doing before Persei? Like, were y'all part of different bands? How did y'all come together?
Yeah.
Like,
So-
what?
So
Tell me a story.
the other two people that aren't here, Mike and Mano, we were in a band together in high school, and we broke up. We all went to college. I was in this band from Long Island, Night Shot Kid, and then that band ended up breaking up, and I wanted to play music that I've written. So me and Sergio were at a party. Asked him to play drums on the first EP. I recorded everything myself except for the drums, obviously.
We waited
And
till
then-
I had a few beers in me to ask.
Yeah.
He wanted a definite, like,
Yeah.
yeah, man, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And then from there, like, he asked Nick, and I was like,
We were
I
in a
wanted to
band in
include
high
Mike
school.
and Mano as well. So
Yeah. Me and Nick also played together for many years.
Yeah, we were in a
like
band.
14. So we kind of like merged the two bands together.
And became
Yeah.
a super
Yeah,
band.
we would
if you will.
we would play shows with his band, the band that Mike and Mano were also in
Yeah.
when we were in high school.
we also played a lot of music together too because we were in marching band together in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we all know each other.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool, guys. Tell me about, I don't know, I really loved how well it translated from a live setting to the studio recordings. And I can't personally find a song that I hate. But I'm curious though, like, what is y'all's least favorite track on Idle Moments?
This is This is.
Well, I know because everybody's like, what's your favorite? And like, that's,
I think
you have your
we should-
favorites, but what's the one that you're just like, God.
Well, before I say my least favorite, I'm definitely going to say I love all these songs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're all your children in a way.
I have a connection to every single
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
from the writing process
Yeah.
to going to the studio writing them, and the Jay's basement where we write everything.
PR filling.
Yeah.
filling. Yeah.
But I have to say, I Collide is my least favorite, but I still have fun playing with these
Yeah.
guys. Like when we get to like the breakdown part, and we all look at each other and we're like, all right, it's
Yeah.
about to get heavy. That's the
Right.
fun part of the song to play.
I think we'd all say I Collide.
Except
I
that's
Collide.
Mano's favorite song.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So that's why we have
Yeah.
a little discrepancy. Yeah.
Like,
that's-
it's not that we don't love it,
Yeah.
It just for me at least, like it feels the least complete song.
Okay. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Like
It doesn't have the same same punch
Right.
as the rest of them.
Yeah. Oh, alright. Sorry, I Collide. Yeah. I say looking at the camera as if it's a person. What are y'all planning to do now that Idle Moments is out? I saw that y'all had kind of like an acoustic backyard kind of thing on y'all's YouTube. Are y'all planning on doing music videos soon? Like, what's next creatively for
we
you guys?
had plans to do singles and stuff like that, but we entered the Bayside Battle of bands and we won. So that kind of like great opportunity, but kind of like messed with our timeline a little bit.
A little bit on that process.
Yeah.
Because when we won, we were like, all right, we want to sound as tight as we ever sounded.
For that
we
show,
want to put 110% into this. But now we're getting back into the groove of writing again, which is the most fun I have, like personally, like with you guys.
Yeah.
We also have like an acoustic song that we actually played for the first time last night. That we're waiting to go into the studio for.
Yeah. What's the name of the track?
It's called Wake.
Wake. Oh, y'all didn't play it at Gold Sounds. No, I'm just realizing that you played it.
No, we
Damn
didn't.
it! Now I'm curious. I should have gone to the show last night.
Last night was the perfect opportunity because it was with my dad and at a tavern, and me and him actually played in his little band. Like he played cajon, I played acoustic with him, so it was just a perfect opportunity for us to do an acoustic set and debut a song that nobody's ever heard before.
Damn it! I feel like I have major FOMO now, but it's fine.
It was
I'll
cool.
just wait and be patient.
Yeah, there's a lot of people there because the UFC fight was going on.
Yeah.
So like, it was a great experience that we're gonna play the song for the first time. Tons of people were there. And, like, it was really cool. The bar was so packed. Like when we had to get our guitars from like the stage was just like shuffling through like a dozen people. Like always, excuse me. Oh, yeah. But that was really fun. Like playing that song in front of all those people, and they all really enjoyed it. And they were excited to hear new stuff because a lot of people. Where he plays right by his house. So all the
that's
neighborhood,
convenient.
all the people that he grew up with were there, and like our buddies from high school came by. And it was just there were so many people there, and it was cool that they got to see it the first time we played this song.
It was dope too. We all got to drink, and then we went back to my house. My mom made us all breakfast at like 2 in the morning.
What did she make? What did she make? Did she make waffles, pancakes, breakfast tacos?
She made waffles and eggs.
Yeah. She would have made.
Shout out Anne Marie.
Yeah. Wait, do y'all like waffles or pancakes more?
Ooh,
pancakes.
Pancakes?
But French toast over both.
I'm gonna go team waffles.
Seriously? French toast over both?
Yeah.
His
No
face
way.
is like,
No
I looked directly at
way.
the camera. I was like, French toast.
So now that you had this show last night and like you have plans for writing, recording, can we expect like going back on tour soon? And also, side note, guys, in case you didn't know this, Persei also won Bayside's Battle of the Bands. Was that like a couple months ago?
Yeah, it was in November.
November, yeah. And then y'all opened for them, right?
We did.
Yeah. Can we expect like a repeat of some kind in the future?
They have another contest.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
That experience was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Tell me from the beginning to now. Like.
So
this
like,
is a good story.
Let's start with entering the contest.
Tell me from the beginning of where you think it's like most important to start the story from.
So one of our friends' fiance, she introduced us to the whole contest because she found out. I know she knows Anthony Ranieri and stuff like that.
Huge Bayside fan.
Yeah, she's a huge Bayside fan,
I
and
love Bayside.
she like nominated us for the contest in a way. So we submitted our stuff and whatever. And then the first couple of days of voting happened, and you could see how many votes every band was getting. And you had bands like Shakeout. They're some of our friends, but like they had way more votes than we did.
Yeah.
So we never expected to win.
Yeah.
And then like somebody called out Bayside saying like, oh, you really need to do something about cheating because people are cheating and whatever.
Well, you're skipping one thing. I was like super adamant about like why are we putting out so much time and effort into this? We're gonna lose. Like I was dead sure.
No, you were
Like,
the
I was being a Debbie Downer. I was like, why are we wasting our time? We're never gonna win this. Like, why are we doing this? We could be writing music. We could be doing something else.
Yeah.
And they were like, they stood strong. These guys helped me.
So
they were like, no, we're gonna keep going.
So they took like the ability to see the quantity of votes you had away, and I was at work on one day, whatever day it was, I think it was the 28th or something like that, and I get a call from Mano. He was like, "We won." I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
We won what?
Yeah.
I was like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "Dude, like
I won a raffle.
somebody commented on one of our random Facebook posts saying we won the Bayside contest." I was like, "No fucking way!"
Yeah, it was like some random person none of us were friends with.
Right.
Like, oh, we never heard of this person, and they commented on like a random post about us, not even like related to the.
It was just
contest.
like this person just got on y'all's page and was just like, I need to tell them.
Yeah.
I'm like the first thing I see, and hopefully they see it.
And it took a lot of work, like, to get all those votes. There were some nights where, like, I had like a nightly quota for myself where I was like, hitting people up, asking them to vote, and I wouldn't go to sleep until I hit like a certain number. So there were some nights where like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I gotta be up at 8. Like,
He got us in the Staten Island Advance.
the Staten Island Advance. I reached out to one of their reporters, and they wrote a piece on it, and it got like 600 shares.
Sick.
So that was pretty dope. I emptied out, I go to school right around the block from Gramercy Theater, that venue on 23rd and Lexington.
Yeah.
So I basically used all my printer, ink, and paper at school and printed out a bunch of flyers, handed out flyers with people waiting online for that venue.
You used all, don't they give you like $15?
No, well, I had 4.5 years worth saved up because I never used it. Never used it. So I printed all them out.
Shout out to the people waiting online that day.
Yeah.
I forgot who was playing that day, but yeah, they all voted for us.
Nice.
Merch giveaways, and we also, we have a mailing list of people that are fans, and we sent them a letter with a QR code to, that'll take them to the voting page. We sent them out. It was like 400 plus people.
Our moms are also Facebook moms, so our moms did a huge job of telling everyone.
I understand Facebook moms. I understand. Hi, Mom.
Yeah.
I miss you. You looked really great at the Mardi Gras ball last night, and I hope you had a great time. Yeah. But yeah, no, Facebook moms, they come in clutch when it comes to like anything. In the future, like, do y'all have any tour plans? Do you want to go, like, expand the Persei fan base? Like, what's going on there?
It's hard for us to do like full blown tours, because he works as a teacher. One of the other guitar players, he works for the MTA as an engineer. So like it's tough for them, and two of them are getting married this year. So it's kind of hard for us to tour right now, but we do want to like do a couple like weekends and stuff like that. And we don't mind like if we could get a show like in Chicago or something like that. We would even drive out for that.
Cool.
We're just working on building our fan base right now, and really spreading out on moments. We're working on writing new stuff. We're gonna get in the studio really soon with all that acoustic stuff.
The thing is now too, the day and age we live in, there's so much that you can do by winning over people on the internet.
Internet time.
So like while touring is awesome and while it would be like fun for us to do as a group, it's just like we can grow our fan base by sitting on our couches. And
this is the beauty of the internet.
Right, exactly. Like that's stuff that we didn't really even have like as much of a push with back when we were in high school bands in 2013.
New media
and stuff like
new media is the wave.
But speaking of like long hours in the driving to Chicago, driving to honestly wherever, long hours in the van. On the way, like, what kind of snacks are y'all packing on these road trips? I will judge you on your snack choices, just like a little bit. So shoot
when I'm dieting or when I'm not dieting?
I think if Mano was here, he'd have the best answer.
Oh man! What would he say?
What would Mano say? Quiznos, Subway sandwich, IKEA Swedish meatballs. Our bass player loves IKEA Swedish meatballs.
I've never been to IKEA.
Neither have I, but I know they have fantastic Swedish meatballs. Apparently, have you ever had IKEA Swedish meatballs? Apparently, they're to die for. They die for. But I think that would be like one of the.
You go for the furniture, you stay for the meatballs.
That's He has that tattooed on his arm. Go for the furniture.
Oh my god.
What kind of font would that be in, like a nice little script?
Oh man,
elegant.
It would have been on Tumblr. If Tumblr was still popping, that'd be on Tumblr.
I'm definitely a Slim Jim guy.
Slim Jim.
That's what you're taking on the road.
Yeah, probably. I know I'm lame. I would just Slim Jim.
Target sells like their own trail mix, and they have
with the caramel. That's it.
They're like giant milk duds.
They are nuggets.
They are awesome. In college, I was the best.
I think they discontinued it though.
What was the name of it?
I think it was just
caramel cashew.
Yeah, caramel cashew. That was it. Caramel cashew was the bomb.
God, that sounds delicious.
I love that.
I mean, obviously, y'all have a lot of admiration, like influence from Bayside, at least from what I could listen, like from y'all's stuff. But right now in the scene, whether on the local level, kind of more mid-tier, or like idol level for you guys, like who do you feel like is really killing it right now in the scene?
That's a great question.
Yeah. Like who are you just like, I wake up, I need to listen to them. Like at some point today.
I'm definitely gonna say some movements. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a band like be the opening band on a tour and like blow up that quickly,
Yeah.
like seemingly overnight. So
Yeah.
and I'm I'm in that wave too. Like I listen to them all the time.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
find
definitely
myself
with some
listening to
movements.
Daylily, I think like
Yeah,
shit,
that's it.
every day.
That whole album's
That whole album's
fantastic.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say a band we actually played with when we were in 2 separate bands like 6 years ago. In Her Own Words.
Yeah.
In Her Own Words, they're from California.
Yeah, from Cali. Yeah.
They put a record out last year in 2019, and every morning waking up to that record and like it inspired me. Like I want to write songs like that. I love that they took so many great elements and they progressed as a band from when we played with them.
Yep.
And that record, definitely check it out.
Steady Glow.
Steady Glow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steady Glow by In Her Own Words.
That's
album's
I
awesome.
definitely both mine and yours like album of the year.
Yeah.
For sure. Steady Glow in Her Own Words.
Yeah.
For me, even though they're already like really big, it just isn't 4 years strong because they released
4
2
Years
new
Strong,
songs this week, and they're amazing. And they also are an inspiration because like they're one of the only bands that changed their sound for an album, realized none of their fan base liked it, and went right back to where they were.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
that. What's the name of that album? It has Stuck in the Middle on it. Whatever it is,
Oh, yeah.
it's
In the Middle?
completely different.
In the Middle, is that it?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's-
It's 2011.
Yeah,
I
we
know
were in
what you're
high
talking-
school.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Well, awesome, guys. And then, of
Yeah.
course, like, y'all are killing it right now, so there's that, too. So, I guess, like, now that we're reaching kind of, like, the end of our interview, like, what are, like, some, I guess, like, do you have any shout-outs that you want to share, like, in this interview? Like, is there anybody special that you want to thank for, like, helping y'all get to this point so far? Like,
Definitely my parents.
Yeah.
Because they let us use our basement, my basement for free. You know, we annoy them playing loud music all the time.
Every
Yeah, for
weekend,
sure.
you know, they have a long work week, and then on Saturdays for like 5 hours, we're writing, playing loud. Sergio's banging on the drums, so
Yeah.
that's a huge help. Especially like
Well, even for me too. Like
Yeah.
growing up, they would let me go on tours and stuff like that when I was like 17. Like they've just been really supportive.
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Definitely Glenn and Anne Marie. Shout
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, awesome. Where can people find y'all on the socials? YouTube,
Right.
wherever,
So, yeah.
wherever Persei can be found. Excuse me, Persei is not. That's not. That's not right. Where can people find y'all on the
No,
internet?
it's Persei NYC on Twitter and Instagram, and Persei NY on YouTube and Facebook. So yeah.
Cool. And you can subscribe to this channel, subscribe to their channel, press the bell button so you can get notifications on new videos.
Do
you
that
know,
right now.
like us on Instagram. You can like me on Instagram if you want to, but if not. And then I hope to catch you
At Andrew Mano.
At Andrew Mano, yes, you couldn't be here.
Yes.
Fucking a presence in
Unlike
this
any
interview
other.
still.
Poor Mike, we're talking all about Mano.
Jesus Christ, yes. Please like All Punk this channel, follow All Punked Up on Instagram and Twitter, and we will catch y'all in the next episode.
One more shout out
One more shout out?
to Mike for being a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater character.
Yeah.
100%.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
Awesome. Catch you on the next one. Bye. Where did you just start this conversation?
Snack.
I somehow got it down.
You're not even here.
Yeah.
In control of the turn of this interview.
That is so Mano.
Yeah.
You know he's not here.
Yeah.
he's
No.
not here.
Yeah.